Hello, everyone. My name is Winters, and welcome to another Priority One Armada Red Alert TFO Thursday event. We are streaming on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube this Thursday morning. Well, it's morning for me anyway. And I am joined by Captain Selleck himself. Selleck, how's it going, dude?
Not too bad. It's also morning for me.
It is, it is. I see we have a couple of people chatting. Nova, thanks for tuning in. Hyperhydra, thanks so much for tuning in, dude. We are broadcasting a Red Alert event for TFO Thursday. This is a new thing that we've been trying. Oh, sorry, I have a little kitten here that's trying to get my attention. We've already started the TFOs. I am on KDF this week. Selleck, I think you're on KDF as well, aren't you?
Yes, I'm in your team.
Awesome. We have multiple teams running at the moment. Actually, you can see them there in the Priority One chat down in the bottom left-hand corner. People are Xing up for the various teams. We've got Fed and KDF running at the moment. So if you would like to join, you can put a X up for Fed or K for KDF, and we can get you in on the teams that we are running. Nova's saying that she's on KDF as well. Excellent. Welcome to the team, Nova. And welcome, Hyperhydra. God, what time is it? Well, I suppose it would be early morning for you, Hyperhydra. Would that be right? Which isn't too bad. So it'd be Friday morning for him. Wouldn't that be right? I think.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Well, it's Friday morning for us, I suppose, as well. But
yeah.
So we're running these Red Alert events for various different things. And one of the things that we said we would do is we'd stream TFO Thursdays, which is a regular event within the Priority One Armada. We all team up together and we play TFOs and earn marks and XP and loot and dill and all that good stuff. And since we're doing randoms, we get paid on the double. Oh, Hyperhydra are saying it's 9:35 in the morning here on Friday morning. That is. You should be at work. I'm looking at that. I'm like, shouldn't he really be at work? Oh man. So anyway, how are things with you, Selleck? Anything wild or exciting going on? Any projects you're working on in Star Trek Online? Anything like that?
None that I think I can talk about.
Ooh.
But I am working on one or two things.
All right. Okay. That's cool. I know you've been doing some work for the Saturday show recently, and thank you so much for that as well. Selleck has been... I don't want to say... Well, I suppose it is updating our templates to make the information in them more accurate and making them more consistent across the board, really. That's probably the best way of putting it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just something that we noticed that there was a few discrepancies here and there, but Selleck has been fantastic and making sure that we sound like we know what we're talking about when...
Yeah.
Really, it's not the case. Like, we're all a bunch of bluffers. Oh, man.
I just do a lot of my bluffing in writing.
Yes. I'm on the same character that I was on last week. I have... I think last week I told you guys I was thinking about... switching this over to an anti-proton build. I have been working on that throughout the week. I've picked up a bunch of anti-proton weapons, but I still have some to pick up from the fleet, and basically I've been working on my fleet credits because I don't want to make the changeover until I have enough fleet credits and I can get the TAC consoles, because that's the most important part, is the TAC consoles. If I didn't have the TAC consoles and anti-proton weapons, I mean, you know, they'd be set to tickle, basically, and that just wouldn't be any good. So what are you flying tonight, Selleck, anyway?
I'm flying the same ship I was flying last week, my Machla Bird of Prey fleet version.
Gesundheit. For that, you sound like you sneezed.
So much of Klingon is a sneeze or a grunt.
Right? Isn't it just? I love that episode of Lower Decks. Actually, I think was it the pilot? It was definitely in season 1, and Mariner was like, for some reason, all Klingon names have an apostrophe, which is true.
Yes.
For some reason, they do. Why do they have an apostrophe? I don't get it.
Well, Worf doesn't, and neither does Martok.
That is true, actually. Yeah, they don't. Or Moog.
Gowron doesn't.
Gowron
In fact,
doesn't either.
not many Klingons, because Duras doesn't have a.
Yeah.
Not many Klingon names have an apostrophe, if you think about it.
Bator does.
Sound like they do.
Bator does. Lursa and Bator, them two, the Klingon sisters.
Do they?
Well, Lursa does. Or, sorry, Bator does. Lursa doesn't.
Yeah.
Lursa doesn't. So, Hyperhydra says he finished work, did a night shift. So you're on the night shift. That makes sense. Not that I was judging you in any way. I mean, you're supporting us. You've got your priorities in order. Yeah, try explaining that one to your boss. Why were you late today? What was that?
I said, well, you've got your priority in order.
Aha! I see what you've done there. And Shadow Mori says, I want to thank all of Priority One for giving us fans the best Star Trek Online experience. Thank you so much, dude. That is incredible. That's really high praise there. Yeah, no, sincerely, thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. But in all fairness, like, we're all Star Trek fans, and we're, like I said, we're kind of bluffing our way through all this. We're just some nerds playing games, and we just have a bit of fun while doing it. Maytalk. How is it going, Maytalk? Jeez, there's a name I haven't seen in a while. Thanks so much for tuning in, dude. Really appreciate your support. Actually, Maytalk, I don't know if you've been on the Priority One Armada website recently, but we announced and released the news for... Do you remember we said we were going doing something for Bulls to remember him by? We announced that a couple of weeks ago, and you can go to the Priority One Armada website and see what we've done. Basically, we've created a new award called the Kelly Bennett Outstanding Member Award, and we send members a challenge coin and a stand specially designed in honor of Bulls. And actually, wait a minute, I think I can show you some of that stuff now. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. I don't have it on here. Sorry, guys. That's the 10-year anniversary stuff. You'll have to go to the website. Yeah, you'll have to go to the website and check out the news blog that we put out. But we actually send this stuff to the winners, to their real-life address. And it's something that they can, display in their living room or their office or whatever, it's been very well received. People have been absolutely fantastic in reacting to the announcement. It's pretty cool. The coins turned out amazing, and we give a stand as well, like at no cost to the winners. We send this stuff to their real life address, and just everything has turned out amazingly. So I thought you'd be interested in that. AJ Biega, how's it going, AJ? Thanks so much for tuning in. Another avid Priority One supporter. AJ is the man. He's so cool, and tunes into so many of the shows whenever he can.
Nice.
I hate the Voth. I don't know. I suppose every enemy has something that ticks you off, but I hate Voth and those shields. Because you buff up, and they put the shield up, and you end up blowing yourself up. Ugh, it really gets to me. and now I'm stuck in a tractor beam.
It's not too bad for me because I'm in a
There I go.
raider, and so I usually want to attack them from behind, the opposite side from their shield. But yes, if you're in anything else, it's hell.
I think probably the Borg are probably one of the easier enemies to face in this TFO.
Orions and Alachi are also not too bad.
Very true, yeah. Orions and Alachi, yeah.
Valkyrie are only annoying because they have that one ship that cloaks but doesn't lose targets.
Yeah, it's like a semi-placate ability. Like, you don't lose target, but you can't shoot at them anymore. It's really annoying. Iconians are a pain in the rear end as well.
Yes.
Because of the EMP pulses that they throw out. Really, yeah, very annoying as well. I don't like them. Especially
since the updates to Intel, and now they move a lot faster and are much harder to avoid.
Yeah, very true. See, this Citadel now just doesn't want to go down, and one of us is going to lose, and I think it's going to be him. You're going down whether you like it or not.
We just got ours.
Alright, we got him down to 13%, 12%. I suppose if I use my photonic officer, that would help. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come on, there he goes. So yeah, wow, it looks like we have a good bunch of people tuning in tonight. So thanks everyone for tuning in. We really appreciate your support. If you're not a member of the Priority One Armada and you want to join us for TFOs, you can join our public chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join and then a space and then Priority One as all one word and then hit the enter key. That code will get you to join our public chat channel, and you can X or K up in there to join one of the teams that are running tonight. And we have multiple Fed and KDF running at the moment. And yeah, we're going to be... Wow, we're actually 15 minutes into this already. I didn't realize that. Where did that time go?
Well, this isn't a quick TFO.
That is true. See, the streaming, I think, just with my attention... Oh crap, he's got one of the shields up. Evasive maneuvers, I need to get behind him. Otherwise I'm going to blow us up. Yep, there we go. That's better. Yeah, maybe it's just because of streaming and my attention was distracted, you know. That's why I didn't realize we were doing this 15 minutes. AJ says, have we seen the Federation Elite Starter Pack giveaway that went live? 2,000 codes. Free Tier 6 ship Winter Mirandas? Really? AJ, have you got a link for that? Could you put that in the chat? I've seen the... oh, what was it? And I wouldn't mind. Oh, Alienware. That was it. I seen the Alienware because I put that up on the Priority One Armada website. I seen the... There was another one I seen as well.
Steel Series.
Steel Series. That was it. Thank you, Selic. Yeah, I've seen that one. Wait, we'll go for Fleet Marks because that's what I really need.
The Steel Series is the really annoying one that needs you to have a piece of software downloaded.
Right.
Which I have downloaded, but it won't give me the code for Stowe. I can get codes for all of the other games, but it won't give me that new one. I'll have to try again after the stream.
AJ says it's region locked in a few places. I hate it when that happens and they lock this stuff out, you know, to like, you know, the continental US or literally just the US.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Especially without, you know, explaining that.
Right, exactly. That really annoys me. You know, God, I mean, at this stage, you know, they should know. Stowe is played in a lot of other countries, not just the US. Granted, the majority is probably based in the US, but we're not all in the US.
I mean, 100% of the hosts here tonight are not from the US.
That's true. Oh, the bowling alley. Yay. Is it the Ferenginar one? No, it's not the Ferenginar one. It is the Ferenginar one. Oh, it looks like somebody's already been... Alright, well, if somebody's doing that, I'll let them do it, so... Somebody is buying the update, or the NPC buffs.
Nice.
But there's still 3 that haven't been bought. Alright, I'll buy them. Buy them all. Buy them all! There we are. Yeah, this is the best one. Because you can get all those extra NPC ships to help you along the way. Who's that in front of me? Oh, it's Hyper Hydra. You're on the same team. Yay! Oh, sweet. Maytok seen it. Awesome, Maytok. Yeah, I'm glad that you like. It is really, really cool. So you might remember after Bulls passed last year, I said we were going to do something, and it was going to be something tangible, that you can hold in your hand. It wasn't going to be just pixels on the website. That is part of it, but it's not all of it. There is a certificate, and there is an actual award in the form of the challenge coin and the stand. So yeah, we've been working on that since January of this year. So about 9 months we've been working on it, because we had to get the designs right, and we had to try and find a supplier, and we had to figure out the rules, and we had to design the certificates and get templates for those, and suppliers for the certificates, because the certificate paper is it's not cheap rag. It's proper expensive certificate paper. It's like $1.50 or something per sheet. So it's really top quality stuff. AJ has the URL. Thank you, AJ. I'm going to repost that into the chat so that others can take advantage of it. Thank you so much for letting us know about that. There we are. I just posted it into the chat. It's on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. There we go. Excellent. So if you have not taken advantage of that giveaway, guys, please do thank AJ Biega for letting us know about that. And trust me, I will be going there at the end of the show, because if I can get free stuff, I'm going to take it. Man, some of these just do not want to die. Here we go. Get this rift closed and move further down the alleyway. The bowling alley, that is. Come on. So maybe by next week, I might have switched this build over to anti-proton. And I think I'm going to get a different ship to put the Tetrion build on. But I don't know what that ship will be at. Maybe a Tholian ship. Tholian use Tetrion, don't they?
Yes,
they do.
Thematically appropriate Tholian ships would be a good idea.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there any others? Do Krenim?
Herodian use Tetrion
Herodian
as well,
do, yes. I don't think I have any Herodian ships, though. I can't even think of any Herodian ships.
I might be wrong, but I think Zankethi may also use Tetrion.
Yeah, I think you're right on that. I'm not a fan of the Zankethi ships, though. I don't know. They're a bit funky, you know?
Fair enough.
Not my cup of tea. I'm definitely a fan of, like, I love the Federation aesthetic. Most Klingon ships, most Romulan ships. I suppose I like Ferengi. Ferengi is pretty cool, even though there's only like 2 of them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Kren, I'm not a huge fan of theirs. What would be your favorite shipping game?
Ooh.
That's a tough question now. I know that's a tough question.
If I was going to say something that Stowe have designed themselves and not a canon design, I'd go with the Kittimer.
Ah, yes, Kittimer is a nice ship. Yeah, I would definitely agree there. That is a nice ship that they have designed for sure. AJ Piega says, Forgon, get out, leave, don't ever come back. You're barred. Get out with your Forgon ships. He's just doing that to annoy me. I know he's totally doing that to annoy me. I hate Forgon ships. Wow. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. I can't stand them. And Stowe latched onto Vorgon so much for like 3 or 4 years there. Like every summer event was a Vorgon ship. And I'm like, oh no, not again.
Also, it's a little silly, but I do enjoy the Fakiri aesthetic recently.
Really? Like the winter ships?
Yeah, I just love all the flames and nonsense that they have.
I actually haven't flown any of them, to be honest with you. They're very bulky, aren't they?
The big ones are, yes. The first one they did, the sort of battle cruiser, was quite very nice looking, sort of like a train in space.
All right. So, from canon, like the Star Trek shows, all of the Star Trek shows, what would be your favorite design there?
Class.
Ambassador, wow. Okay.
I'm an Enterprise C fanboy.
Wow. That's not one you hear that often.
Well, a lot of people are wrong. It does not get the love it deserves.
Yeah, this sounds very familiar. It's like James and his Enterprise junk.
Wow.
That's what the J stands for, Enterprise junk, Enterprise J. Horrible ship. Oh, man. AJ says, getting a lot of lag. USS Enterprise E or B? Yeah, the E. I love the Enterprise E, the Sovereign class. That is a beautiful looking ship. I remember when I seen that first in First Contact, and I was like, oh my god. And I remember the hero shot when they were firing on the Borg cube and it fired the quantum torpedoes, and that was the first time we had seen the quantum torpedoes, and heard that choom choom choom, the torpedoes fired. I was like, oh my god, new powerful torpedoes, and I got like goosebumps all over.
Nice.
AJ says the Defiant. Yep, that would obviously be mine. The USS Wolverine. That's my baby. Sao Paulo design. That's the one that I really, really like. The Sao Paulo, I think, is a beautiful looking ship. Bread Truck says he's watching First Contact right now. Nice. I won't spoil it. I won't tell you how it ends. I'm sure you've seen it before. Have we even got onto the rift yet? No, there's still spawning enemies. Yeah, I figured you had seen it loads of times, Petro. I was just being an idiot.
The problem is at the start of that lane, the command ship's caught up by the dreadnought that I'm trying to work on.
Which lane are you in? Top?
The middle.
Oh, you're in the middle. Oh, so you're all on your own. You're doing well.
Well, other people have done the rest of it. I came here because I finished top.
Oh, right. Okay, okay. We are nearly finished the bottom. Actually, we just finished the bottom. Yay.
Oh, nice.
All right, so we'll come up to the middle.
Oh, I think that might. What does it say? 4 of 6. To me, the UI shows all 6 closed.
Oh, that's the rifts that they're talking about, or that's referring to, isn't it? The errant rifts.
Well, I've got errant rifts all 6 completed, whereas normal rifts only 4 of 6 for me. But the like UI at the bottom right with like the colored lanes, they're all colored in.
Yes, same for me. I am on the way. Yeah, I wonder why that is. So you're saying the middle lane isn't finished yet, basically?
No, I can see the middle rift on it, but I've just cleared the dreadnought and the command vessels on its way.
All right, okay. Let's work on the middle one, so we'll get it finished. Cube says he thinks it's bugged. That is possible. Oh wait, no, here we go. Here's the rift. So it might be just a UI problem. Yep, we just closed 5. Alright, so now we move on to the second one in the middle. And we should be good. So it's just a UI problem, that's all. The UI bugged out on us. Nice, we got House of Martok, House of Moog. Who else have we got here? Uh-oh, I got a server not responding.
Oh, that's not good.
That is not good.
I saw a stutter on the stream as well.
Ooh.
That might just be a coincidence.
Kind of wish I had radar flanking on the ship. Okay, so this is performing the scan. And then we'll be able to close the rift and then we should be done. There we are. There's the rift. Nice. All right. Actually, I'll probably get some of my endeavors done here out of this TFO. I just realized.
Nice.
Yeah, I think this dreadnought is going to get my medium endeavor done. Indeed, it did. Yeah. So it looks like we have some people who are they've got to take off because of well, basically life and stuff. So there's a few spots opening up if anybody would like to join in on the fun tonight. All you have to do is put an X up in the Priority One chat channel. You can join that channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join and then a space and then Priority One as all one word. And then hit the enter key. And that will get you onto our Priority One public chat channel. Pop. Excuse me. This is a really great TFO for marks. There's always a great payout in this one. The big one I need though is fleet credits, which I suppose I have 750,000. But I'm going to go through those real quick once I get my TAC consoles and superior Romulan operatives. I won't be long going through that 750,000 at all. Because the average build...
expensive, yo.
They are, yeah. And the average build does take like 2 million fleet credits. By the time you've got all your traits and your upgrades and your trait slots and your trait upgrades, and yeah, you really do fly through credits really fast. Hello, Puddin'. Coming out for bite to eat, are you? Unfortunately, there is no kitten cam tonight, folks. What am I doing? I'm sitting here and I should be putting out my pets.
Thought you were talking about your kitten there for a moment.
No, my in-game pets. Reno. Nova says Reno. Aw. Yeah, my little Reno. And she's looking at me like, "Do you call my name? What you want?" Alright, buff up.
Looks like we've got folks attacking the unnecessary Iconians.
Oh, no, really? They're going for the diversion?
Yeah, I think it's P cubed.
Cubed, what are you doing, man? I expect more from you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. I always do make somehow TFO vids. I always do. Oh, I see what it... Alright, so P-Cubed is saying I always do, as in he always goes for the diversion. And he's telling me, make some how-to TFO vids. So he wants me to do some guides on these are the tactics for the TFOs. I see what you're saying. He says, I just killed him so fast no one notices. Well, Selleck noticed.
Yeah, because I was attacking that the main fleet all by myself.
Okay, who is that? Is that you, Selleck? No, it's Hyperhydra. Who wants... I'll go planet side if somebody will take starbase side. Over here on the left. Or I can take starbase side. Nope. Alright, we're good. Where is... I'm a bit low. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon, Maytok. I'm sorry to hear about your hand giving you problems. That sucks. Okay, I think I have found the sweet spot. I think. And Hyperhydra is Starbase side. Sweet, so we just park here and close the rifts as needed. I know, thrilling stuff for you guys to watch, huh? Want to thank everyone who is tuned in. I see we have a lot more people on Twitch and YouTube now tuning in, and Facebook, actually, who's watching the show. Thank you so much, guys. This is a new thing that we're going to be doing moving forward. Red Alert streams, where we stream TFO Thursday, which is a regularly scheduled event within the Priority One Armada. It gives us a chance to team up with other members and earn things like marks and XP and loot and dill and all that good stuff. And yeah, we're streaming it. So if you would like to take part in the fun, you can join our Priority One chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join and then a space and Priority One as all one word, and then hit the enter key. And if you're interested in joining the community, you can head over to PriorityOneArmada.com and you can submit your application there to join with one or more characters, as many characters as you like, actually. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to join, and you can join whatever ones you want. You can park a ton of characters all in one fleet, or you can spread them out and have characters in multiple different fleets within the community. And we have two armadas. We have a Fed Armada and we have a KDF Armada.
And we have a lot of fun.
We do. We do have a lot of fun. I mean, you know, we've got our share of regularly scheduled events, and we have weekly events and we have seasonal events. You know, actually, the next big one is coming up in the not too distant future. Our Halloween costume competition. Actually, I don't know, Selic, are you interested in helping out with that, or do you want to give it a miss this year? Because
I'll see what I can do, but I won't be able to be there on the day. I've got an actual Halloween party to go to.
Oh, so you have real life friends as well. I'm
afraid so.
It's not just us, huh? God, I tell you.
You are, to put it mildly, the bottom of the barrel that I'm scraping socially.
You put some trust into somebody and they betray you. Oh my God.
Wow.
I trusted you, man. I trusted you.
Neediness isn't attractive, Winters.
Yeah, no, I hope you like and enjoy your stupid party. Yeah, no, seriously, yeah. Obviously, if you've got a party to go to, you got to go to that. Nova's like, LOL. Yeah, if I had a Halloween party to go to, I'd be going to it as well. But yeah, would you like to help out with this year's Halloween costume competition, even if you can't be there?
I would. I'm not sure how I can help, but I will happily do anything I can.
Well, Kat is probably going to be leading it, so I can say to her that you're interested in helping out. Maybe it'll just be, you know, coming up with the theme, the rules, you know, that kind of stuff. But Kat usually takes the lead on all of that, and we'll need judges. Oh, good night, Maytalk. I hope you have a good night, dude. Thanks so much for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, and hope you have a good night, and I hope you feel better soon, dude.
I mean, if you take pictures of all the entrants, I'll drunkenly give ratings.
Well, that depends. Are you a happy drunk or are you an angry drunk?
I'm a pretty happy
A
drunk.
mixture of A and B, maybe. Yeah, I'm a very happy drunk. I love messing and laughing and cracking jokes and everything. Whenever I get drunk, I'm a very happy drunk. I never understood those people that, drink and they turn into, the biggest tool on the planet and are mad looking for... I mean, why would you go out looking for a bad time? It makes no sense to me. Okay, so we're on to the boss stage now.
It's a minor thing, but I really wish they'd fix dialogues decloaking you whenever they pop up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Agreed. Let's kick into full impulse here. Get a bit closer. Man, we were doing... Oh, when was it? It's supposed to be a couple of weeks ago now. And actually, it might have been... No, it wasn't a TFO Thursday. It was just... We were running TFOs, I think, within the community. Or it might have been a TFO Thursday. Whatever. It doesn't matter when it was. But Kenobi was on the team. And we were doing this TFO. And I was over on the right-hand side, in the lane, closing rifts. And we came to the boss stage. And I was slowly closing in on the boss, like as soon as he spawned. I was like 11 or 12 kilometers out. And as soon as the boss spawned, I had him targeted, and I was looking at the health, and Kenobi literally just went delete, and that was it. The Dreadnought was gone within seconds. I have never seen the Dreadnought die so quick before. It was incredible. Shadow Mori says, humanity never makes sense. Yeah, I know. It's very true. Some people just... Yeah. Misery loves company, huh? Excuse me.
Where's this last little herald ship?
There he is. Sweet. And let's get some marks, and Cubed has got us queued up already. We got House of Grulka, House of Martok, House of Moog. We've got all the main KDF fleets represented here tonight.
Nice.
Actually, I've got some news regarding the Priority One Armada. The Priority One Zeta fleet, which any members here will probably know, is our newest fleet. We activated it during last year's anniversary. So it's just over a year old. And we are within oh my god. Oh, cubed. Oh. All right, we're with a fleet group. It's not going to be that bad. Now I know why he had the sad face in chat. Right. Anyway, the Priority One Zeta fleet. We're probably within 10 or 12 days of unlocking the first Tier 5 upgrade for the colony. We are really, really close to getting that unlocked, which is awesome.
A lot of people have been doing good work with Zeta fleet.
Yep. Zeta has it's been shooting up in levels so much, and it's incredible to think that just over a year ago we activated this fleet and it was Tier 0, and it is within striking distance now of Tier 85, well, Tier 5 and level 85. So within probably the next 3 months it'll be finished, probably. because I expect it's going to take that long to get all the tier 5 upgrades out of the way, because those upgrades, they're pretty big. They are big upgrades, and they require a lot of stuff. So yeah, I would say probably 3 months to get them all done and out of the way. For both the Starbase and the Colony World, that is. There we go, delivering particle. Looks like there's already 2 or 3 particles delivered. Yeah, I guess I don't mind this TFO if we're not with a pug group. If we're with a pug group, I mean, I've been in this one and it's been horrible. Like, it's been 45 minutes of, terribleness.
I've just learned how to collect particles quickly.
Yeah. Evasive maneuvers is really handy, isn't it?
Hmm. Always set power to engines when this one comes up.
Yep. Yeah, handy little tip there for sure.
And in the Muchla, I have the added bonus of pilot maneuvers, which helps keep you away from the ground well. If you
yeah, from the effects of the gravity well. Yeah, yeah, pilot ships work really good here. There is the 10 particles delivered already. Excellent. Well done, guys. Now let's buff up and get this starbase out of the way.
I think the last starbase is so bugged that I think all 3 of its anchors are now outside the shield bubble.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Unfortunately, you can't skip it because the shield bubble stops the station from falling into the black hole.
Oh, okay. Come on, where's the Hawking part? There we are. That's what I was looking for. Right, now Jupiter is on the move. AJ asks, did I see the nerfs incoming for Admiralty? I haven't seen or heard the details. I've heard that there's nerfs coming. I just don't know what the details of the nerfs are. Do you know what it is, by any chance? Have you heard anything, Selic?
I know that someone's looking into Admiralty. I hadn't heard anything about nerfs, per se.
Yeah, I've seen a few people talking about nerfs. Actually, it was today over social media, but that's all I seen was, oh, nerfs incoming for Admiralty, and I'm like, okay, well, what are the nerfs? So yeah, I haven't got any details on said nerfs. So if you know, AJ, maybe you might be able to enlighten me, maybe, perhaps.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything specific, but I know Borticus asked on Twitter, essentially, why do people have farming tunes for Admiralty?
Yep.
And I think there's a lot of people assuming that means a nerf's incoming.
Well, I've seen that tweet, and I responded back to it with an idea that I've had on stemming the supply, because there is an overabundance of dilithium within the market or within the game. There just is. Simple as that. AJ says, nope, just what you guys said. All right, okay, so people are assuming that there's going to be nerfs incoming. It's probably a good guess, to be fair.
I really don't think they need to. The last nerf they did completely stopped me from doing Admiralty. It's just not worth the time to just get that 30,000 occasionally from the Ferengi.
I would say that they probably have looked and seen the numbers, and that's why they brought it up. My guess is that there's a lot of people who are using the Admiralty system to farm dilithium. I would suspect that they've already identified, right, this is a big source of dilithium, and that's probably where that question stemmed from.
Mm.
Yeah, my idea was to build upon the fleet dilithium idea, which I think is fantastic, as in fleet dilithium. The idea of fleet dilithium I don't think has been exploited, and they could do a lot with it. And what I suggested to Bordicus or Jeremy was that they include another refining limit of 8k fleet only dilithium, which refines in conjunction with your normal 8,000 dilithium, thereby cutting into the supply by 50%, where you're guaranteeing that 50% of all dill earned is going into fleets and it can't go anywhere else. Now, I know that they might say, right, well, if they've done that, then it's just more dill that can go onto the market and it won't be going into fleets. But I think there's a solid argument there for saying that you're guaranteeing that 50% of the dill has to go in fleets, and therefore it's coming off the market. That would be my take on it. But I don't have the numbers. I mean, they have all the metrics and everything. So I don't know if they'd agree with that assessment. Or
the counter argument would be, what about people who don't engage with fleets and don't buy fleet gear? Like, you've just made a bunch of their dilithium useless.
Right, but anyone who doesn't take advantage of the fleet system is really, really gimping themselves big time. Because there is just so much stuff that you can get from fleets that if you're not taking part in it, then you're really hurting yourself and nobody else. That would be my counter argument to that.
Yeah, but only if you're chasing the meta is it worth going for the fleet gear. Like, the fleet doesn't offer anything that aesthetically is interesting, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, but who cares about aesthetics?
I do. That's why I don't buy that. The only fleet gear I tend to buy are like weapon consoles, because the actual weapons are always look like the basic stuff, and I like having themed builds around, like,
right,
the undiscovered beams or something.
Right. And what about all your trait upgrades, your trait slots, your extra?
I don't bother. It's too expensive.
Wow, God! If you bought those, I mean, they're a one-time purchase,
Yeah, but I have like 30 characters. If I did it on one character, I'd have to do it on all of them.
Yeah, God, you're really hurting yourself there so much.
Twice, but it's like, it's such an expensive thing for me, it's just not worth the return, because I don't put that much effort into being that meta. Like, I've never bought any of the trait upgrades. I've occasionally bought the one that gives you the extra starship traits, but yeah, that's about it.
Right.
It's like 100,000 dilithium a pop or something ridiculous like that.
Well, it's like I said, it's a one-time purchase. The starship trait slot.
Yeah, but for me, that's over 1 million. Like, that'd be 2 million dilithium to get all of the characters that I play that one upgrade.
Right, and it's a one-time purchase, and your character is that much better after you make the purchase, and you don't have to do it all at once. You can break it up over time.
True, but compare that to like several thousand Zen that will likely buy me a few ships. Like, I'd rather have the ships. I'm very much I'll get my characters to like 80% and then create a new character, rather than spending the increasingly exponential costs to get further and further into the sort of the meta.
Yeah, so P-Cube says, as a fairly new player, the previous changes to Admiralty have hurt him a lot. Now, I've talked to Cubed about this, and I think the difference is that Cubed buys, I won't say all of the sets, but a lot of sets per character. And where he and I differ is I don't do that. I build a character, they get a build, and that's it. I don't buy this set and that set and keep on spending the still over and over again. I buy the set that I need for the build that I want to achieve, and once that build is achieved, that's it. I'm done. That I think that's where Cubed and I differ in that, where he's constantly buying all the sets, and I think that's well, that's his choice, but like that's obviously why he's very low on dill, because if you're constantly buying reputation sets and gear, then obviously you're going to be running out of dill. But if you aren't doing that, you'd have a hell of a lot of dill to spare.
See, the changes they did recently where like the dill you get from the tier 5 reputations is only reputation dill, I think works a little bit better, although not many people need that much rep dill.
Oh yeah, agreed. But
I feel
it does happen, because Cubed is a good example of that. You get 400,000 reputation only dill, and Cubed is buying multiple set pieces on each character. So that 400,000 dill he is using, you know? Alright, this is probably going to be the last TFO that we do, I think.
Wow, the hour has flown by.
Hasn't it just? Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight as well. Really appreciate it. Have a lot of people chatting at the moment through Twitch and Facebook and YouTube and that. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Let's have a look at the viewers. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Awesome. So this is a new thing that we're going to be doing. We're going to be streaming every Thursday. Or at least we're going to try for every Thursday. And we'll be broadcasting TFO Thursday, which is a regularly scheduled event within the Priority One Armada. And you can join in on the fun too, if you like, by joining our public chat channel. And you can join that by typing in the chat box /channel_join and then a space and then Priority One as all one word, and then hit the enter key. And if you're not a member of the Priority One Armada, you can join any of our fleets or all of our fleets, completely up to you. And you can submit your application on the Priority One Armada website by going to PriorityOneArmada.com. And you can submit your application there. We are always getting new members joining, like every day of the week. I'm approving new applications on the website from people who looking to join a more active, friendly community. One of the more popular or regular things that we see is people who've taken either a long or a short hiatus away from the game, and they've come back and their old community is either dead or dying, and they go looking for a more active community and they come across us. And it's kind of a happy sad thing, because it's sad that all these fleets are dying, obviously, but it's great for us. What the hell just happened?
We failed?
What? How did that happen?
I mean, it was taking a while to get those org down, but yeah, I've never seen a fail condition on an advanced
On
TFO.
advanced? Did he queue us up for an elite?
That would explain why it was taking so long to kill the cubes.
I'm going to have a chat with you, Cubes. I bet you he queued us up for an elite. Yeah, these cubes are taking a really long time to die. What gives? Yep, he did. He did. That's what he done. Finally, it died. Right. Okay. Well, what time is it now? It's after 2 a.m. here, so that means TFO Thursday is over. So let's leave the map. Yeah, so we're going to wrap it up there. Like I said, we're going to try and do this stream every week. So you can catch us here again next Thursday. You can also catch our main show this coming Saturday for Priority One Armada Live. Kat will be on the show there, along with... It's not you, Selleck, is it?
I don't think so.
No, I think it's like Panda and Jesse, I think. I'm not sure about that. I know Kat is on anyway.
It's Panda and Phil.
Panda and Phil. There we go. Panda and Phil are on this Saturday, along with Kat. And James will be streaming Accolade Hunter next Monday as well. So, yeah, you can tune in to any or all of those shows and catch the latest news from Star Trek Online and the Priority One Armada. Right, we are going to leave it there for now. Thanks a million for watching, folks. We hope you all enjoyed this Red Alert stream. Thank you, Selleck, for joining me this week. Thanks to Jesse, Ben, and Cube for running TFOs for this event. And we hope to see you all again next time. So, yeah, hope you have a great weekend, everybody. Say goodbye, Selleck.
Toodles.